my gosh.
These unexplained objects flying in the sky and how the government is taking a closer look at them.
So NASA's basically said that there are a few of these UFO or UAP reports which are still unexplained. However, statistically, it's very unlikely that they could be.
Proof we're not alone in the universe. A UFO in the form of a bright light is seen descending over the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem.
Secrets that were once hidden by NASA and the government have finally been brought into light.
Oh yeah, he's walking down.
After multiple videos of UFOs and aliens kept on appearing on the internet, the Pentagon was forced to verify these footage, but NASA still remains quiet. But why? So let's look at this evidence and find out the truth about what they don't want us to know. UFO Army escort. The Nevada desert is known for its UFO sightings, but nothing like this. In this video, 3 unidentified flying objects were intercepted by F-22 Raptors. These crafts were moving together in a triangle. The objects seemed to be moving at their own speed, and the jets were also acting weirdly when they came in close range to the UFOs. The people on the ground who were recording this could not believe what was happening. Many believed that the Army was escorting aliens. But why would aliens with their found better technology need our assistance? UFO over Virginia. 11 years ago, this mysterious sight was captured, and it still baffles people. Yet, when it was first uploaded for almost 3 years, this video kept on getting removed. The craft was spotted above a mountain in Virginia in 2013 by a hiker who used this route quite often, but never ever saw anything like this before. The UFO kept on rotating above a fixed spot, which is very suspicious. So maybe, just maybe it was looking for someone, or perhaps even found them. Egyptian UFO. What you just saw wasn't filmed recently, but is actually an enhanced, colorized version of footage from over 30 years ago, or so the sources claim. It allegedly shows a massive alien mothership, twice the size of a pyramid, escorted by smaller ships. The mothership even appears to land on one of the pyramids as if to take it away. A local's close-up shot, however, reveals just how large the smaller ships truly were. After some digging, though, I found the original uploader, and guess what? That video was confirmed to be fake. But this next one, now that's something else entirely. Aliens visiting Paris. A night vision recording of a triangular alien craft over Paris has become one of the best supporting evidence of alien visitation on Earth. Recorded almost 13 years ago, a futuristic, thin but dark triangular-shaped UFO made rounds over the city of Paris, with 4 lights underneath, but the one in the middle was used to either abduct people or for aliens to come in and out of the craft. But the most shocking claim of this video is that it was recorded by a military officer or whistleblower and had to keep his identity hidden in order to avoid something bad happening to him. People see real craft. There's more to this sighting than what first meets the eye. The video begins by showing a craft that looks damaged because of the amount of smoke coming out from one of its propulsion systems. But the cameraman zooms out to get a better frame, and to everyone's surprise, within a few seconds, the craft was near their resort. And this was posted just last year. Look at the people reacting, with some of them being confused, while others seemingly stunned. Aliens and UFOs are showing up more and more across the world, but it's possible that they always did. It's just now, it's more difficult to hide the truth. Ice-cold UFO. That sure looks like just a circular sheet of ice floating on the water, right? Well, that's what everyone thought at first, until the person recording zoomed in, feeling suspicious. And just seconds later, their suspicion was proven right. The footage, captured in Antarctica, shows what seems to be an actual UFO hovering above the southern ocean. This saucer-shaped object cast a massive shadow on the water, making it clear that it wasn't floating but flying just above the surface. Whether it's real or not is up to you to decide, but stick around for those Peruvian aliens. White House alien. Several people reported seeing an alien on the White House roof. The strange visitor stood perfectly still, as if guarding over the famous building. Some believed a secret meeting between the president and aliens was happening inside. Others feared the aliens had come to take away their president. Oddly, the government stayed silent on the matter and covered up the big secret. Pentagon. The US government finally confirmed the existence of extraterrestrial life, but only after videos like these flooded the internet. However, when the Pentagon released their own footage of UFO encounters, that's when people truly lost their minds. The video recorded by the Navy shows what many believe to be the best evidence of alien spacecraft surveying Earth. Its speed and movement defy anything the Air Force has ever encountered.
We're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
Revealing how vulnerable we might actually be. But some believe there's more to the story, that the government is working with aliens, especially since UFOs have been spotted flying over the Pentagon itself.
Well, if there's a thing, it's rotating.
Military base.
As it goes to touchdown, we actually see a triangular-shaped UFO, like something that would be right out of an alien movie.
You'll want to watch this video closely, as it was captured deep into the night. But the details here are surprising. The footage comes from 2021 and shows a triangle UFO spotted above the military base in 29 Palms, California. A series of blinking lights can be seen, but the upscaled version reveals much more about the mysterious craft. Its shape and movement have sparked a lot of curiosity, especially since it appeared so close to a military facility. And it's not like unknown flying crafts haven't been spotted on military bases, but those like this one are usually fake. However, this was captured by a Californian from their personal phone, which explains the quality.
There's more lights around it.
Dome of Jerusalem.
Maybe proof we're not alone in the universe. A UFO in the form of a bright light is seen descending over the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem.
The fact that all other videos of this incident have been removed and no one dares to talk about it anymore makes the whole situation even more mysterious. Could very well be the best evidence of life beyond our planet, witnessed by thousands of people. A UFO was seen hovering over the dome for a few minutes, and then, just like that, something unbelievable happened. The UFO, resembling a glowing ball of light, displayed intelligence that left onlookers speechless. But what's truly remarkable is the speed with which it vanished. It's no wonder videos like these have been kept hidden. Secret interview. Apparently, this video of an alleged alien was recorded at Area 51, and the alien seems to be sedated. There's already so much mystery and controversy surrounding that place, and videos like this just add fuel to the fire. In the clip, some alleged surgeons appear to be helping the alien, which looks completely unaware of its surroundings. But let's be honest, the whole thing feels a bit too fake, doesn't it? Still, decide for yourself. Could it be real or just another hoax? Alien caught in home. A homeowner captured a mysterious incident on camera after hearing strange noises coming from her living room. While recording, a small grayish-white figure ran across the screen. Although the footage is blurry, you can make out the creature's elongated and oval-shaped head. This convinced the homeowner it was in fact an alien that was standing on the windowsill before it jumped out. The shock caused her to accidentally stop recording, but she later said that she also saw a blur going through the sky and then disappeared. UFO above city. Multiple footage show a large circular spacecraft with green lights flying above Tehran, Iran. It moved through the city, and although it was during the night, the craft was visible from far away. People were in shock, and since it was seen in different parts of the city, many believe this to be 100% authentic and proof of alien life on Earth. Suspicious alien site. This alleged alien crash site has a lot of suspicious things happening around it, and it all started when a video of a UFO falling down on Earth was recorded, and then Secret Service agents showed up, closing the area off.
Spaceship, like I said, is the drink of the future.
The incident took place in South Africa almost a decade ago in December of 2015, showing alien craft on the ground, with people around the site being visibly confused and shocked. But all of it felt a little too suspicious. And turns out I was right to be suspicious of it, because this was an ad campaign to promote a new health drink. As much as this sucks, you should know this video does not discredit the rest of the videos. UFO in clouds.
Like, that is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro.
As this person was driving home, they noticed something strange in the clouds, and it turned out to be an alien craft, trying to hide behind the clouds. And of course, this video went viral, and people started freaking out over this unusual sight. But an expert did say that this was a lenticular cloud, which forms where there are mountains due stable most airflows. And at the same time, they can form where there are no mountains, which has made people doubt this claim and believe it to be an actual UFO.
What is that?
Saucer, seen in Brazil. In Brazil, locals were startled when they saw something unusual in the sky. The object remained completely still, suspended in the air, drawing curious stares from those nearby. One person, eager to get a better look, zoomed in with his camera. To his surprise, it was a saucer-shaped UFO, unlike anything he had ever seen before. The strange craft seemed like a surveillance camera from another world, floating silently without moving. Strange lights, or aliens. This video capture of strange lights was filmed on the 20th of December, 2016 in Crimea. The residents of Poltava were shocked when a streak of 9 lights moving in a uniform but triangular manner were flying above their city. Either these were part of a single craft or multiple crafts, but I think they were multiple because around at the 24th second mark in the video, some lights diverted from the path before rejoining the group. There is no such craft on the planet that can do this. The video ends without providing anything conclusive. Incredible UFO in Texas. A strange beam of light was seen coming down from the night sky in Oak Cliff, Texas, back in January of 2022. It's been 2 years yet. What happens in Thai video is still unexplained, as the person pans the camera over to spot another flying craft, which was identified to be a plane, although people doubt it was because of how fast it was moving. But it flies right below the beam of light, and on top of it is a circular object just hovering above the city. There is speculation that this craft was doing abductions, and because of that, it could not camouflage itself. Aliens landing on Earth. It's entirely possible that aliens aren't visiting Earth anymore, because they have already settled here. This enigmatic video shows 2 alien flying crafts with one already in the air. But just then, an alien can be seen coming out from the trees and gets into the craft on the ground before it also takes off, and the video ends in a bright flash of light. That was almost blinding. People who have watched this video do have many theories, but so far, no one has been able to accurately say, what was the alien doing in the trees? UFO crash site.
On it. And that banding is very similar to some of the banding that I found in photomicrographs of the material that I have from out here.
Have you ever seen a UFO crash site before? If not, you are in for a surprise. A team of ancient astronaut theorists recently made their way to central New Mexico to explore a well-known UFO crash site linked to the famous Roswell incident. One of the team members claimed to have found a piece of an actual extraterrestrial craft from the site. This has caused a debate about what other artifacts might still be hidden in the desert. The crash, which supposedly occurred in 1947, is believed to have been caused by some sort of mechanical failure or possibly an explosion. Do you think this was an actual UFO crash, or were the government experimenting?
Being an earth scientist, being a geologist, I've seen lots of all kinds of materials that are out there. I have never ever seen anything like this.
3 UFOs in Japan. In a quiet Japanese forest, a woodcutter noticed strange shadows above him. When he looked up, he saw 3 huge UFOs hovering silently in the sky. The objects were huge, and they were blocking out a large part of the sky. They had very metallic bodies, but what's weird is that the UFOs were making no noise. Everyone below was shocked, and the fact that this happened somewhere in China makes it even more interesting. The man recording was very shocked as well, and even his axe slipped from his hands. Peruvian alien battle. Just a few months ago, this video had everyone talking, and now it's like it never even existed. Why? A massive flash lit up the sky, captured by a local in Lima, Peru. Whatever this was, it had a strange rotating core and what appeared to be a protective field around it. It seemed to be aiming at something, but here's the kicker. Something else was caught just below it. The theory? Aliens were in a galactic battle, possibly 2 factions fighting for something in Peru. It's no wonder this footage vanished. Creepy, right? UFO cover-up. A UFO was seen on a flatbed truck, covered completely by cloth. Spotted on a highway, the strange cargo caught many curious eyes. The UFO was wrapped tightly, hiding what it really was, and sparking many rumors. It was quickly taken to a secure military base and hidden away. This mysterious event leaves people wondering about the secrets it might hold, and what the military isn't revealing. UFO escort. 2 strange encounters were caught on camera, each showing what appears to be UFOs escorted by military forces. The first, recorded in Russia just last month, shows a saucer-shaped craft, known for its typical alien design, with a dome on top, flying under escort. But what's even more mysterious is the second clip, filmed off the coast of Florida. This time, 2 UFOs were being followed by military jets, recorded by shocked fishermen out at sea. Both incidents have left many wondering just what kind of operation is going on, and if we're closer to confirming extraterrestrial activity. Clear footage. This is possibly the clearest UFO footage to date, uploaded at the start of the year. But judging by the quality, it's clearly not from this era. The clip was captured in Italy by a beachgoer who happened to be near an airport. What's bizarre is that the UFO flew in and circled the area, almost like it was checking out the airport. After a while, it just flew off. Honestly, it's kind of refreshing to see aliens visiting places outside of America for once. Like, yeah, leave us alone for a bit. Aliens appear during match.
Now what is that? It keeps saying, take us to your leader.
Who said UFOs don't show up during public events? Well, in 1979, during an NFL game between the Dallas Cowboys and Pittsburgh Steelers, that's exactly what happened. Cameras accidentally captured not 1, but 2 2 UFOs hovering above the stadium. And get this, 52,000 people witnessed the whole thing. Even the commentators, who are usually calm and collected, were just as baffled as everyone else.
I want you to explain that to me, Dr. Spock. I'm afraid to. This is sort of a Twilight Zone football.
Some skeptics thought they were kites, but believers argued that they were moving way too fast for that. UFOs at a sports match? Now that's something you definitely wouldn't expect.
Those were some kind of, I don't know what they were. Pittsburgh? I don't know either.
Strange flying object. Now that's something you definitely wouldn't expect. Strange flying object. This flying object has haunted the skies of China above a restricted area, controlled by the military. What's a bit strange is that no news outlet is reporting on it, and people are terrified to speak about it as well. But why? A strange-looking flying object was observed near a restricted area that had a deformed structure, almost as if it was a living being changing shapes. But the person who captured the entire incident said that this thing wasn't rotating, as it hovered just a few feet above the ground. It remained on one spot and only looked like it was moving. Turkey 2008. As the title suggests, something happened back in Turkey 16 years ago that even after almost 2 decades, it remains not only a mystery, but possibly the greatest piece of evidence of alien life. The video shows an incredibly large flying spacecraft in the night sky that looks like a shiny, metallic, oval-shaped UFO. There was a series of unexplained events in the northwest area of the country, and this footage was part of it. Even after this video was studied by scientists, they could not determine it to be a hoax.
Oradan göremez. Abi merkezi bak görüyor musun? Duruyor orada.
Shape-shifting UFO.
Imagine finally being able to get onto a commercial flight, looking out your window and seeing this. This happened. I'm sorry.
What is that? Back in July 2021, a passenger caught a strange object hovering in the sky. They quickly grabbed their phone and started recording. Then, to the person's surprise, this strange object started to morph and took on multiple different shapes. It was like a shape-shifting UFO. 1 minute it's round, and the next it's long and thin. Was this the first ever shape-shifting UFO caught on camera? Like this video and share it with your friends. Let's hear what they have to say.
I have no... Okay, I'm looking at this for the first time. I want it to be surprised. Whoa! What's that?
No way! Alien in moon.
Wow.
A strange video was uploaded on Instagram where a man with a telescope zoomed in on the moon and found a disturbing truth. Something can be seen coming out from inside the rock. This thing was unmistakably a spacecraft of extraterrestrial origins. Netizens were puzzled by this clip, not only because of what they were seeing, but because of how real everything looked. Strangest UFO? A strange flying object was seen that doesn't look like the typical alien craft which has been caught on camera. It was flying above a village near the jungle, but the exact location is unknown. This strange UFO isn't actually a UFO, but rather something like a surveillance drone used by the aliens to survey the area, most likely for landing, or worse, abducting humans. It mysteriously vanished once it went behind the trees. Aliens hiding. A massive alien spacecraft was seen behind a cloud by a tourist in China, and let's see experts try to debunk this one. There were clearly lights coming out of the craft, and something similar was spotted on the 23rd of September 2024 in Connecticut. This alien craft had 3 lamp-like lights underneath, with flashing lights behind the clouds. These were no ordinary sightings, that's for sure. Gray alien found. Following footage may be disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. I've seen this video before, but not this version. A couple of friends saw something lying on the ground in the middle of the forest. They went to get a closer look and were baffled to come across a body of a tall, gray alien. At first they got scared and ran away, only to realize something rather disturbing. Since it did not chase them, they recorded it up close and found out that it was deceased and missing one of its legs. What happened to it? And more importantly, who did it encounter? Extraterrestrial passenger. Always check your rearview mirror. Preparing to record another vlog. As he got to it, in the middle of the video, right behind the passenger seat, something can be seen slowly lurking out. It was seen only briefly as it observed the camera recording it, but it still picked up its unusually glowing eyes just then. The YouTuber noticed it, so he ran out of his car, being absolutely terrified of the thing inside his car. Passenger encounters. UFO. Something caught the eye of this passenger, and it turned out to be a shiny but unbelievably thin flying craft. This shiny object looked almost like a thin blade, but it was matching the speed of the craft, and shockingly, it came from above. The passenger was shocked, but they were truly terrified when it came close to their plane, before vanishing from beneath, leaving them absolutely stunned. Moving craft. Aliens are truly more advanced than us, and no wonder why NASA doesn't want us to know, with videos like this one, where a craft or something unexplainable was seen in the clear sky of Germany back in 2004. Whatever this was, had individual moving parts, so it could not be a man-made drone or a balloon because of its intelligent design and strange movement. What do you think it was? Let me know in the comments below. Alien stalks. Abductee.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed.
On July 17, 2003, Stan Romanek and his wife decided to set up the camcorder and pointed it toward the window. What they managed to capture terrified them. A small, gray, alien-like figure with large black eyes was seen peering through the window while moving its head and making gestures like a human being. Stan then moved towards the window, but the alien quickly hid itself and started running away. Once the video surfaced, it was believed to be authentic evidence of alien contact, while some questioned its credibility. However, Stan, who claims to be an abductee, said it's real.
Oh man, what is that?
Alien in Peru. Peruvian aliens are a huge conspiracy for some, but actual evidence has come out showing that it is all a cover-up by the governments of the world. With pictures like this and other evidence, people are more convinced that something is happening in Peru that they don't want us to find out about. These videos and images are creepy, but also terrifying, because now everyone knows that aliens do exist and have been spotted by civilians. Alien retrieved by NASA. NASA wants us to believe that no signs of life have ever been found outside of Earth. That isn't true at all. This video shows a creature not from our planet being recovered from one of the Apollo missions. This isn't a human being, but remains of an extraterrestrial entity. It looks eerily like a woman, but because she has been preserved without any human intervention, proves she isn't a human at all. She is also called Moon Lady. She is so well preserved that it's actually scary. They even found some spacecraft parts near here, so it's highly possible she was the pilot of that craft. But the most shocking thing is, she is 1 billion years old, and as usual, NASA denies this. Creepy alien encounter. They are extremely lucky. While out exploring with his son, he caught something lying on the ground under a fallen tree trunk. He got a closer look, and he noticed a bizarre creature on the ground with long arms and claw-like hands. He told his son to step back, fearing it might still be alive, and that was a good call, because this creature got up showing an elongated thin head and a distorted face. This startled both of them as they were about to leave. They captured this standing behind them.
Oh my god! No!
They barely managed to escape. Mutated alien. This video is incredibly strange. It begins straight away by showing a half-asleep alien, or at least that is what it looks like in the beginning. This alien was moving its head around and was found inside of a small abandoned building in an African village. The exact location was never disclosed. The cameraman identified it to be an extraterrestrial being that had been mutated because of its strange eyes and gaping mouth. No other information was released other than the fact that this creature mysteriously vanished a week later. Alien in mall. A strange figure with a human-like body, but gray in color, was caught by CCTV inside a mall. It had long arms with deformed hands as it eerily made its way closer to the camera. Those dark, hollow eyes were very spooky, making the entire encounter creepy to look at.